I knocked him down with a single blow.
Hello? Bro, I didn't know my stream crashed. Because it didn't even report anything to me. And the thing is, why? It doesn't make any sense because the problem here is that if I turn on my stream all the time on YouTube, on Twitch, so I can monitor it live, it's gonna take up resources on my PC. And my PC isn't strong enough to handle streaming while watching two live streams. And chat. Like, this doesn't make fucking sense. Why didn't it even report that my stream crashed, bro?
To notice.
And OBS didn't even tell me that my stream crashed. Crazy work. The heck?
Here,
Yeah. Yeah. I'll finish this up quick. You wouldn't take long after this, actually. You missed a big chunk of the story. Oh lord, drop.
I hear cowering prey. I'll end you with me, Brian.
Hello, sorry, I had to switch to YouTube doing work. Don't. Oh, okay. No, I just also restarted Switch stream because my OBS wasn't even working properly at that point. That's why my stream crashed. Stupid ass freaking OBS. I should do some debugging tomorrow.
That's some attack. With me.
Maybe I'll switch to Streamlabs.
With me. To victory.
YouTube still doesn't work? No, I think I made a new stream on YouTube. Wait. If that's still the case, I'm gonna stick to Twitch. No, it's already working on YouTube. Because I made a new stream. I made an entirely new stream on YouTube. That's why. Just so that, you know, 'cause that's the only way. I had to restart the entire stream, made a new stream and all. I had a cheat. You have to switch, really? Switch live stream? Like, I made a entirely new stream. Maybe it's a browser thing. Let me check on my mobile. I'm pretty sure, because I checked it on my PC. It's working. What? Stream's working fine. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, it works on my end. I'm watching on my phone currently, just so that I could see like a viewer mode. Anyways, we have to change the again. Like, I made an entirely different live stream. I'm on YouTube at the browser. Really? But yeah, it puts on YouTube app. If you go, I think you could go back to my channel, check live again. Go back to the chat. Visit my channel. Go to live. I think you'll see the new live there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Switch then. Okay, that's good. Twitch getting some love. That's good, because I used to stream on Twitch all the time. Oh fuck, I just realized. I only did like 72 times. The fuck? Yeah, I'll have to debug that soon. Where the heck? It's at the top of here. Oh. I have to circle. Game. What the fuck happened to Twitch emotes? Yeah, they made different Twitch new Twitch emotes. It's Maya. Or Mia, rather.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena.
Stole your title?
Don't need this.
Or was it just for the arena instead of actually your dream of
But
getting the
I
title?
do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you.
Alien dance.
Have
What the
you
heck is
been
it?
forgotten?
Never mind, I remember what alien dance is.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I
She said your life is worth these.
far better than you.
Imagine telling that to your offspring. That's crazy work.
Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters
Hear me
not.
out on the lady. What do you mean, like, she essentially has like Mia's she essentially copied Mia's model. The only difference is she has corals. You will understand later. Okay. Not this version. I'll let you cook this time.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont.
Wait, wait.
Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Hello, cat in the background. What? You heard the cat? You heard the cat coming? We have a stray cat that came in.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there.
As just as the
Sometimes
Filipinos let random
it turns into doubt.
apparently we love animals. I don't. I actually don't.
try
I
to live
personally don't
free,
like
and I
because I
do
don't like
most days.
babies.
But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin
I
all
don't
their
like
hopes on me.
letting stray animals come into the house because I don't like rabies. So
I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached
that depends
this
on the
point
person,
with clean
I guess.
hands?
Rabies is no, nah, fuck. Why would you say that?
Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive?
It's
Was
such
I
a
blind
Romeo
to my
and
own
Juliet thing,
arrogance?
no? Someone's gonna make an essay of like how rabies is like Romeo and Juliet, dude. Passing on the poison. Or the virus, rather.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Did you say that this there, honey? Lupa is a dog.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats
Nah.
everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Kartathea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in
And she
Septima
is a
before,
literal
but still
part wolf.
sailed across
Okay,
the
here's the
seas
thing.
to be here.
Here's my take. The way she moves, the way she acts, even her lore does not scream wolf. So I do not understand why she has the power of a wolf. I mean, yeah, like at least give me an explanation as to how she got that. Out of all powers, why did she get that? You know? Why?
And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a
Because
fight.
she needs a lot of
She fought
headspace,
to her
bro.
last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given.
Like for me, based off of lore and design, she just looks like a normal fighter, like with no special additional power. I would understand like she could wield flames and all that because she's, you know, she's a warrior, but a wolf, really? But I guess I could understand because wolves are strong and it's like a lone wolf, you know. Because Lupa usually initially like fights alone for the most part.
I've
Or whatever.
underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city. Septimont.
So she essentially, why would, so I don't understand. I do not understand the flow of the story here. I don't understand the flow of the story in the sense that what did the Lady of the Sea do in all of this? I may have not caught it because I did catch like what happened to Mia and all, but good. But yeah.
Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter
I don't
what.
understand the intent of the Lady of the Sea. Why is she allowed to, you know, let the Threnodian take over and whatever?
Kartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Now I understand, never mind. I would tell you, but I only skipped the story, there. I personally don't like skipping stories, whatever game that is. I don't know, I just feel like... I guess a good part of the reason why I play video games is because of story. I just skip stories and gacha. Trust me, gacha stories are actually good. That depends on the gacha you're you know, playing though. For me, in terms of lore, I think the best one would be... That's hard. FGO would objectively be the best. Nah, FGO, dude. FGO. Fate Grand Order has the best lore in gacha. The world building, the setup, the... Nah, I disagree. Fate's really good. You just have to get into it. But it's pretty understandable. It does get convoluted at times. Nah, Fate. Nah, I disagree with you on that one. Fate has really, really good storytelling. Why is Fate even about? I mean, depends on what Fate we're talking about, because Fate has different stories. Fate isn't one thing. Fate isn't like one story. We have Fate Grand Order, we have the Fate Stay Night, even Hollow Ataraxia. But if we are talking about FGO, yeah, it's FGO's the gacha one. Again, it's a different story. I watched FSN UBW. I found Zero to be so boring. I mean, if you compare it to that, yeah, actually, no, I wouldn't say boring, but boring? I wouldn't say boring, but of course, the priest is called a nothing. It's just a nothing special character. The priest? I would disagree on that. Because Heaven's Feel gave him a lot of character on why he turned out to be like that. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I really think that Kotomine Kirei had like... Well, at least it wasn't really highlighted much on Fate Stay Night and UBW, but in Heaven's Feel, he was kind of like explained in a way. And that's why Heaven's Feel is considered to be the best out of all the three. Because it just has more depth, I guess. It doesn't feel like the usual shonen. It is pretty dark though, compared to like Stay Night and UBW. Has darker themes. Yeah, surprised, but I'm surprised he lived getting sucked by the trophy that grants you all wishes.
I will raise my sword against divinity.
I think he only lived in UBW and Fate Stay Night. I think he died at Heaven's Feel.
But I prefer to handle this my way.
If we're talking about Zero, yeah.
Victory is an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
But I'm surprised he lived getting sucked with the throat. Yeah, I remember now. That's what I think the reason why he lived is because of Gilgamesh.
Warrior.
Yeah. And the wish that was fulfilled was like for Gilgamesh to live in that era. That's why when Fate Stay Night actually happened, since Zero is the prequel. Gilgamesh is actually a human there that of course still carries his powers, but actual human. Now that I think about it, the corals actually look like the ones that are... I forgot what you call it.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you.
Okay. I don't know if you guys could still hear me. I'll probably bump up the...
From the fear and the longings of civilization.
Is that what you're talking about when you were saying the Lady of the Sea? This form?
Of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita?
Bro, this is a literal
Your
dragon!
very existence is an insult to her.
I need to pause. I can't pause.
Cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end, you will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Into the spotlight! The fight is on!
Take 382 years to kill this boss, which preset characters. Yeah, I kinda don't like how sometimes they force you to play preset characters, but again, I guess it's for the immersion.
Now the second part. Is that all? With me, Ryan, and the spear tip!
A human life is
Nah, she's not taking damage.
scream between life and death.
You have to dodge that. Wait! Oh, I have to tap it! It doesn't say anything! What? I thought I had to hold it! Bro, that wasn't even a QTE, that was like, I had to tap it? I had to continuously press it?
Into the spot with me!
I thought it was hold, I was holding it.
Ryan, and the spear tip! Break darkness!
Now she's dead anyways. That sucks. Yuno's voice lines in JP are stuck in my head. I don't even know her
Greatness has a low
voice
summit,
lines.
and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will!
I like that running animation.
Let this light burn in all its fury!
Watashi no minasan.
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Damn, he almost died by
plotting in Renacita.
Yuri. That wasn't Yuri. That was Doomed Yuri.
Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
I don't like Doomed Yuri. I do not like the concept of Doomed Yuri at all. Bro is small. Oh yeah, Cristoforo. That she blocked. The way he casually blocked the sword. Damn. Guy got rid. That's a very adorable smile. So from what I'm getting, the entire idea of Wuthering Waves is so far, of course, we have the Trinodians, who are trying to utilize tacit discords in order to take over. But the reason we don't know, and there have been instances like the divine beings of Renacita, Monk Firmament, some of them have, for some reason, have been under control or have bowed whatever is happening to the Threnodian. Now the reason why that's happening, at least I'm still not sure what the heck's happening, but yeah.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
At least for now, we've saved a few
Found
cities
the
now.
righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
And of course, it's kind of like, how they call it, kind of like in the Genshin, in the way like there are different people who there are different, big shots of Threnodians that are trying to invade, or rather harness power from various cities one way or another, like how Cristoforo used stories in order to build up to empower the Threnodian, right? A loop, if you will. It's kind of like a script, like put a script that is used to put them in a loop in order to harvest the power of Threnodians. And we have in Renacita, we have the I forgot what family that was, but there's an entirely different. Oh, but the Cartesia, in a way, Cartesia was involved there and Avenolium, and yes, I can't believe. Hey, what's up, Buddy Avery? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Another thing from Renacita, I think that was where we first met Frolova. Yeah. They tried to use the echoes against them. That's what happened to Renacita. Since they can't talk to echoes. Mount Firmament, they tried to manipulate the Sentinel or something. The Black Tide is about I forgot what they call it. Whatever system they tried to corrupt it. And it's a simple thing of the invasion. What happened in Huanglong? Wait, let me watch. But yeah, it's at least we're kind of getting a picture of what the heck's actually happening in the world of Wuthering Waves. But still a lot of questions. Still more questions than answers. Why? I think the biggest question is why. Why the heck are they doing this? I don't think it's just a simple like we want to rule the world. And us, Rover, let's just say we've been here before in a weird sort of way. Corrupt the system back to Shorekeeper. Yeah, that's what happened to Black in the Black. I forgot what they call it. Black Tide? No, not Black Tide. Black Shores. That's what happened to Black Shores. The Thesis system. Yeah. So we're just recollecting like what's happened so far, like what the Thenodians tried to do in various cities, but we still don't really have like the intent, like a broader version. Yeah, we know what they're trying to do. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not in that cafe. I'm just in the house. Are you hearing the background? I should probably amp up my I'm gonna amp up my filter. Hopefully you can't hear. There you go.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out.
Hey, it's been a while since we saw Abby.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Something deactivated.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthia? And a
Girl, I don't know. You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
Aw, she's so adorable.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
And then it didn't really sink into me. Story of what the frick is this? Ah, so like the story so far. Oh, this is the oh wow. Why is it called fiction? Because it's hidden in layers of a story. Out sea for a surprise. And unable to hide all cards. Oh. I don't like hiding cards. Hang on. Oh, I understand it. So this is like the entire timeline of like the this is the one reality and the other fiction. This is when we arrived and this is when we haven't arrived. When they were so stuck in a loop. Ah, a shortcut for screenshots? Really? Ah, okay. So another thing is that so this is where it started. So she was hearing her voices, which is the Lady of the Sea. She wanted to. This is when she was then she was the barber like, what is this? Does that mean that because this didn't continue? Because they didn't continue. This didn't make your heart go, okay. I know that much. Yes.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set
That
out
would be
to find
interesting
its
for
source.
screenshots, yeah.
It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright
this day I
did
still don't know how to
eventually erase
Cartathea.
Lupa's existence.
I think
As
it's
for me,
Cartathea. I think
I descended into the submerged
they
aqueducts where I found the
already said it.
Threnodian.
They already say it in
It had
game
inhabited
Cartathea.
Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit.
That at least that's the way they pronounce it in game. Cartathea.
Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the
Really?
anomaly and come to Septimont, so
Oh,
I
is
sought
the-
to offer you my aid.
Just call her Carte, I guess. Carpe diem. Carte. But Carthea. Carthea is just makes sense, I guess.
I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Okay, I understand this one. I am actually more trying to ask. Okay, let's ask about this one for these two. I want because this one, the other factions leaders, I'm
Lupa
very,
and
very
I
curious.
formed a few theories
Because
during our
definitely we're gonna have
investigation, though they may not be
we'll
entirely
eventually
accurate.
we'll know who we're dealing. Wait, Discord. And my Discord crashed.
In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. The limitation
Did Discord
of his
actually
resonance
die?
ability.
I can't connect on my phone too. Everything crashing today, huh?
This is why he
Yeah,
erased
it happens.
Lupa's
No, I
name,
think Discord actually crashed.
swapping
Let me
her
check,
and
because I
Mia's
can't put it on the phone.
identities. This
I got a
allowed
ping.
Mia to summon the dark tide upon Septimont.
I actually feel like Discord actually crashed. Like Discord
Is
in
there
general,
anything
not
else
like,
wish
you
to
know,
ask,
just on my end.
Righteous One?
Maybe I'm wrong though.
The central hub
Oh yeah,
within the
maybe
Veil's
it's just
glory
only.
was established by the Sentinel.
But even I can't boot up on
and
my
it
phone.
appears no one had
Did my
ever
internet
entered it
block
before.
Discord? They banned my Discord. I just kidding.
Activating it requires 2 key
Good
conditions.
to know, but like I can't even log in on my
Victory,
phone.
which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate,
Like it doesn't
and a
load.
trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
Let me just, you know what, restart my... Discord is a vital part to my PN. You can see, I close my Discord, you only see a... Let me
But
see.
Renodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which in turn
I think
brought
my
its attention to
internet, I
Lupa.
think my internet isn't properly connected. Well, let me check if I have internet. I mean, I'm still streaming, so maybe I still have
a
internet.
significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
My internet isn't cooperating. Yeah, I told you I'm loading. Yeah, I feel like internet's not cooperating.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
But I guess as long as my stream...
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxinus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye.
The Mount Fuji image, but
the
it's
other,
probably
a
just
man with scars across his face.
part of the application I'm using. It's still
Surely they
loading.
must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
So we only have Frolova and Scar and this girl and Christopher. Don't know the others yet.
Is there anything else you wish to ask? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting.
So at least we already broke the
The
anomaly.
Threnodian's
That's
pull
good.
is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the
Why is
Fraxidus's power.
Discord? It's one of the easier. It's a Discord plugin actually. It's one of the easier ones to use. Because I just have to connect to a voice channel and upload my PNG and bam, it works. Other applications are way too convoluted. Not really convoluted. Like it takes a lot of work use, and it takes a lot of resources. There you go, my Discord's back. As opposed to just using Discord.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia.
Even if it's just an image, like the fact that it reacts to your voice. Yeah, my Discord's still down. There you go. Finally loaded. There you go.
They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Really?
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from?
Yeah,
If
this is
it's
where
a
we
place
learned
you
that we
trust,
are
then I will go.
we actually were once part of the Black Shore. Bro, Camelia's story. I still love Camelia's story, dude.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Hope I connect now. My Discord's actually laggy. Are they going to Black Shores Beach for wives?
All I remember is one.
Why are y'all dismissing Camelia from the freaking discussion, man? You do not dismiss Camelia from the equation.
She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story,
Camelia is bad.
encountered you,
Bro, that's what I love.
my fellow
Bro,
warrior.
no, she's not insane. There was this one part of the story wherein you'll see her, she's not insane. She's been living for like 300 plus years and I don't understand though. Why is she in... But the thing is, there are so many realities of hers. There's a part where she isn't insane. There's a part where she is batshit insane. There's a part where she is normal Camelia. And I think it's part of her power. I mean, there's this one cutscene in the story wherein the power that she wields consumes her and kills everybody near her. I feel like that's the entire... I think, yeah... I think she just has weird-ass powers that she has, like... Oh, yeah! Oh, I remember now! It has to do with her constantly overclocking.
After we parted, I awoke in yet another story.
The reason why in
Where I
one part of
finally saw the
Camelia's story
Thenodian's
is that
true
she got
form and
consumed by her
submerged
powers because she overclocked too much. Encore, I don't really know Encore's story yet, so I don't know.
It had taken control of Mia's corpse.
I haven't done her story
and
quest.
was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing.
Oh yeah, that's
After
in
being
the
deceived by
anniversary,
Domina
right? That
Julia
was
and
partly
winning the
Encore.
title on my own. My memories became a blur.
But it suddenly became
It
weird.
was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Carter
You even
Thea
got
saved
Thea,
me.
right?
The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartathea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything
You
else
could
you want
live
to know?
for one more
I'll
story.
hold nothing back. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape
that's how
the
she
Threnodian's
died.
control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened.
That's why Mia won before, because she was under the
The
phenomenon.
Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and Is there anything else you want to know? Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
There are certain words here that I'm kind of weirded out why they're one red.
Though,
Do I have to like remember them?
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
We're gonna remember
The
some
central
parts
hub.
of my memory now.
Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
That would be good.
Good. Let's set off together.
I would love to know my history. Minutes. Sorry, guys. Chain that, and I love it. Chain that. Oh no, I don't know how to calm down. Actually.
Wind against my vines.
some Dark Souls type stuff. Why would they add that? That was our man. I hate the cold. It's still cold. Miranda. I love the cold because it's barely cold. I mean, what? I embrace the cold because we don't get it all the time. But yeah, too cold and it sucks. It hurts.
When Lupa vanished,
I remember when I was
destroyed
in
the
school.
experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian,
I remember going to
and
like
defeated the lioness
I used to
Glory
go
who
into class
controlled.
in this one room that
Then
had like
I came across this place.
ridiculously strong air conditioning, and it came to a point that sometimes I would go out because my hands hurt so bad because of the cold, and like the from where I'm sitting, the air conditioning was like, you know, directly hitting me, and it came to a point like my hands, I would go out just for like an arm my hands because
You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
and it didn't help because we were only a few people in the classroom. So like, you know, it's a lot colder.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central
Oh.
hub in Septimont.
Yeah, why would the Sentinel merge with the Threnodian? I mean, that's what we discovered in Rinasita. In Avenolium. I think that was Avenolium's story. Why?
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I felt a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. Huh? It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Ooh.
I
But they're
once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub.
Oh,
I believe
now
it's
we've
due to
revealed
this
as to
secret
what
the Sentinel has
the
hidden.
Fractals is trying to do. They want to reshape reality. They want to change history.
It leads to
It kind of makes sense of what they did to Sato. It's kind of like a trial run,
The
right?
light cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
Oh. Easy work.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Okay, tulog ka muna.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont?
Aww.
I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to
Parthenia
do
is
first.
charming, but nah, she can't beat Shorekeep. She ain't no Shorekeeper, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I think again. Is she gonna bury Mia? Or like, you know, as a...
It's Mia's sword.
Yep,
I went
it's a
through hell to bring it
memorial.
back. the monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
Rest easy, Mia. But is she? I just realized she's no, she's not a normal.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, she does have a tail, but then again, like nothing about her nature instead of other like the
Our
tail
city,
just makes her feel like
the
she's a
city of
wolf.
glory.
Nothing, not part of her whatsoever. I wish we would
Laugh, carve
probably
statues
from a
and
lupical
hunt.
family or whatever.
It burns
Maybe
like
she
fire,
likes
drenched in
fighting.
both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments.
Maybe she likes
And
biting
all
or
our
whatever.
hopes.
That's crazy work though. That was a really good chapter 6. No, 7. No, 6. So we are in the new story, but we are gonna end this out that long. Oh, PNGTuber. But okay, let me check the main. Solis Tavern. Still buzzing around. Have you seen that? Oh, another parodies. I'll do that. I would allow her to buy. I understand. I understand. Same here. What? 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 Just kidding. After. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Gonna have to end the streams much earlier. Heck, even my break earlier wasn't even break. But I don't even like that, but Lupa is just. Yeah, even I wouldn't. I don't like that normally. Damn. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna chill for a bit. I'll see you guys on Friday for more Wuthering Waves. I don't know what to stream Friday, but I said I have to like schedule a stream. So if I feel like it, I'll probably do a guerrilla stream. Likely I will try to my best to stream. But the thing is I won't be GG's guys. It's next time. A nice story. I would love to learn more in the future. Bye-bye. I still don't have a freaking outro. I keep forgetting to make an outro. Bye-bye.